Hey everybody, my name's Nick and I'll be telling you about my experience over this COVID quarantine. As we all know, it's been interesting. So it definitely took its toll on everybody. Everybody had to change things. I'm sure a lot of you have had plans ruined, and I certainly have too. So about early March, as we all know, things started getting a little crazy. Everyone kind of started freaking out over it. You know, bars, restaurants, any non-essential businesses were closing. And at this point in early March, I was still working in Reno, where I was just staying up there in my apartment at school. And everything seemed normal, everything seemed pretty safe so far. No, there weren't that many cases or anything up there. And then around early April, that was when my next door neighbor, in my apartment that I live in, there's four apartments per each floor. And so the one right next to me, that guy had it. So we had to kind of stay put for a while, for a couple weeks. So after that, I stopped working and stopped going to work for a little while. And then I was just trapped in my apartment with my one roommate that was left there. And it was just me and him. His name's Will, and it was honestly not as bad of a time as you'd think. We pretty much only left when we needed to go to the store, or the only other thing we would really do is go on a hike. And so we would load up on food when we went to the store. I cooked more food than I could have possibly ate myself. I ate it all with him. Baked, we made cookies, brownies, some bread, all the usual quarantine activities. We basically did anything just to try and stay sane. We started a 30-day yoga challenge together, and that really helped in the mornings. We would do that every morning, do just like quick 20 minutes of yoga, and that helped us, stay a little more sane throughout it all. We watched, way too much TV. One day we got up at 10 in the morning, went and sat on the couch, and my roommate was telling me about it. He's like, "Oh, I found this new show. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called Hunters, and we should watch it." Each episode was an hour long. I don't remember how many episodes, but I remember that we got up, sat on the couch at 10, and I don't think we moved until like 11 p.m. So it was a pretty unproductive day, to say the least. But I'm sure you guys all had similar experiences doing that, where you just kind of killed time. But yeah, basically the one thing that I took away from it the most was that I really became better friends with my roommate, which was kind of shocking, as I kind of expected to want to kill him by the end of it, but we actually ended up getting a lot closer and becoming better friends because of it. And I know it was rough for everyone. Definitely hasn't been the most fun, but things are looking up now. Everyone's doing their part, so I hope you all had not so bad experiences, and they were kind of like mine, where you came out with something positive out of it, and maybe a better friend, or I don't know, a new hobby. But yeah, hope you enjoyed.